clapped her hands and stomped her feet. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. A rig-a-tick-tick and away we go, away we go, away we go. A rig-a-tick-tick and away we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
Hi guys, I'm excited because it's Generation 3 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Let's learn and have a lot of fun together. I'm your host, Tishaidera. Let's have a look at today's highlights.
Rid your mind of selfish motives. Let your thoughts be clean and high.
Inasumbua harufu, chumba chote kinanuka. Kuna panya kwa kiatu, kinanuka wacha tu.
I feel like children should be watching television at night so that they can relieve themselves from the long day.
3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws.
It's time for Wakilisha, where we feature different kids' talents. Every one of us has that one thing that we are good at. Well, let's have a look at kids' talents on Wakilisha.
Joy Gardens, wishing by Ella Willa Wilcox, Anna Class 1019H. Welcome. Do you wish the world were better? Let me tell you what to do. Set a watch upon your actions. Keep them always straight and true. Rid your mind of selfish motives. Let your thoughts be clean and high. You can make a little Eden of the sphere you occupy. Do you wish the world were wiser? Then suppose you make a start by accumulating wisdom in the scrapbook of your hearts. Do not waste one page of folly. Live to learn and learn to live. If you want to give men knowledge, you must get it how you give. Do you wish the world were better? Let me tell you what to do. Just to scatter seeds of kindness as you pass along the way. For the pleasures of the many may be often just to one, as the hand that plants an acorn shelters armies from the sun. Goodbye.
Ukisifiwa, si utasifika. Na je, uking'arishwa, si utang'aa na kung'aa. Ndiposa shule ya msingi ya Joy Gardens imo jukwani na kiatu. Utunzi wake Mulama George. Chini ya daraja mosi 05H. Makinika. Ilikuwa Jumatatu, nilipotoka shuleni, nilikiona kiatu kimeangushwa chumbani. Harufu kwenye kiatu ilinijaa puani. Kuna panya kwa kiatu, kinanuka wacha tu. Hata nzi wasumbufu, si wote wametoroka. Wanaogopa harufu, kiatu kweli chanuka. Inasumbua harufu, chumba chote kinanuka. Kuna panya kwa kiatu, kinanuka wacha tu. Na kumbe hata si panya, ni soksi na shanga. Ndugu yangu na kuonya, ya usafi zingatia. Soksi zako kusanya, uzioshe na kwambia. Hewa safi ya chumbani, sote tifurahie. Swadakta.
It's time for Vibe Corner, where we have opinion question, tongue twisters and riddles. But let's start off with an opinion question. And today's question is, what is the right time for children to watch television? I will go first. I think the right time for children to watch television is on holiday. What do you think?
I feel like children should watch television at around 12 o'clock so that they can concentrate on their studies during morning hours, because morning hours is when they are fresh and like they will study well.
My opinion is at the night so that they can concentrate on their studies during the day and play.
I feel like children should be watching television at night so that they can relieve themselves from the long day.
To me, I think it's during the day so that we can concentrate on our studies in the morning, and in the morning we always be fresh so we can concentrate on our studies and watch during the day.
According to me, I think that they should watch it during the weekends so that they may study well during the week.
Tongue twisters are not only fun, they help us improve and perfect our pronunciation. And I'm sure you would like to perfect your pronunciation. So let's start with this one. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. Wow, it's not as easy as it sounds. Use it 3 or more times as fast as you can.
He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws.
He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws.
Threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws.
He threw free 3 throws. He threw free 3 throws. He threw free 3 throws.
He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws.
Let's jog our minds for a moment with this riddle. What can break even if you never pick it up or touch it? What do you think the answer is?
I think it's a promise because you can break it if you don't make a promise to your friend.
I think it's someone's heart, and my answer is someone's heart because you can't speak it. You can't speak it once you have broken it, or you can't, and you also can't touch it once you have broken it.
I think it's someone's trust, because once you betray that someone, it won't be the same again.
I think it's a promise because you can break a promise without touching it.
I think it's a bubble because you can't touch a bubble because you'll break it.
The answer to the riddle is at the bottom of your screen. Did you get it right? If you did, hooray! If you didn't, don't worry. We'll have another awesome riddle next Saturday. Who is ready to learn something awesome on phonology with Mwalimu Njogu? I know I am.
Hello boys and girls, time for phonology. My name is Mwalimu Njogu. Today we're going to make a skipping rope using sisal fiber threads. So to do that, you just need to have strands of sisal fiber, and I'm going to use double strands. So this is the first one, the second one, and the third one. So the first thing is to tie it at the end there. There's a knot. You tie it firmly there. Very good. Then make sure you have it separately. So we're going to just weave it nicely using weaving technique. So you bring it this way on top of the other until you're done. So this way on top, then bring this on top of the one at the middle. That means the one at the middle will go to the end, to the left side, and then the one that was on the left hand side will go to the center. Then we now go to the right, the one that is on the right side there, go at the center. Then the one at the right hand, again we repeat the same technique over and over and over until we are done. So there we go. Remember, you press it using your thumb, so over it, over the one at the center, then the one on the left on top of the one at the center, and of course you repeat the same thing. Remember to use your thumb to press it so that, and also to guide it so that you can be able to do it easily. So the one, now we have the one at the center, then we're going to put the other one on top of the one at the center, and then that means the one on the center will go to the left, then the one on the right will go to the center, all the way until you're done. It's very simple. This technique helps you to strengthen your muscles. Helps you to strengthen your muscles so that you can have very strong muscles, and when you're writing, you end up having a very beautiful handwriting. So, there. There. So, move on top of the other one, then goes at the center, then the other one goes inside there, the one there, there. Make sure you pull it so that it can be nicely done, there. There we go. Now we say practice makes perfect. So the more you do this, the more you perfect your work. So pull it so that it can be straight, nicely done, there. Then you continue with the same thing over and over until you're done. You can see it's taking shape. It's coming out very nicely. I know it is tiresome. You can have breaks in between just to relax and to relax your muscles so that you can come up. Once you're done, you come up with something good. It's the same technique that is used in the our salons when they are knitting hair to their clients. So boys and girls, we are done. So boys and girls, we are done, and we need to safeguard the edge by just using we're going to use a small string. So we just need to use just a small string there. So you insert it there all the way. Then we go to the next one. You pull it on the other side. There, there. We're just safeguarding the edge there. Good. So boys and girls, we have our skipping rope. So during break time, you can make your thread and use it to skip. Till next time, bye.
It's always good to be keen and careful in whatever we do. Well, let's learn something on safe steps.
Wow, that's quite a storm. But surely the rain will stop soon. The city is flooding, save us girls! Luckily, the Powerpuff Girls know just what to do. Unplug all your electrical appliances. Next, grab some food and bottles of water and prepare to evacuate. And don't forget to check for emergency updates from authorized sources on a battery-charged radio or through smartphones. Just what we need, more water. Don't try to cross it. It could be deep, dangerous, and full of, stuff. When the water rises, So should you. Get to the highest place you can. The day is safe thanks to the Powerpuff Girls. So remember, when there's a flood, follow these safe steps.
If you're celebrating your birthday today, I would like to wish you a happy blessed birthday. And I will sing for you. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Would you like to be part of this segment? Well, it's easy. Just send your birthday date, age and picture to our social media pages at the bottom of the screen. Well, let's see today's wishes.
It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. There's a cat licking your birthday cake. It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. Everybody say hooray. Hooray. There's a cat licking your birthday cake. It's your birthday today. Yay. He can't read, so he's licking your birthday cake. It's your birthday today.
A hero is a person you admire and want to be like them when you grow up. Well, let's have a look at my hero today.
Teaching. And so I have a passion for teaching, but later, after doing my formal college and school, I decided to do banking, and that is where I've been for the last 30 years. And when I was no level and at family level, we have taken care of destitute children or needy children who needed assistance at their infancy. And I remember too well, we came through for them. And after attempting to do that at a personal level, God gave us a vision, and God expanded this vision to start an educational institution. I wake up at 5:30. Once in a while, and a lot of times, I may have to divide my schedule into 3, as I have described, to ensure that the projects in the institution are ongoing, to ensure that the program in the institution is also ongoing. And additionally, as I said, I'm in charge of the academics. I am the lead trainer institutions. My motivation is multifaceted because, number one, as a family, at individual level, we love children. We totally love children. Number two, I love books. I like reading. I am in school even at the moment. I'm doing my final bit of my PhD at the University of Nairobi. I am passionate about knowing what is new. So I want to know what is coming next and to keep myself relevant so that I can also execute my duty with utmost excellence. I believe in something that we call an inverted pyramid way of managing. That is where the CEO is at the bottom and the team is at the top. So when you push your team up, everybody will be looking at the CEO. If you come to the institution, you might not find a door with the inscriptions of a director, because I like, one of the challenges is cash flows, because everybody is going through one or 2 challenges as far as cash flows are concerned, and that touches on our parents as well. So it's a question of sitting together with each one of our parents and agreeing on a pay plan. We have tried all manner of pay plans over this period, but we thank God because we know that He will be, He will supply according to His riches in glory in Christ Jesus. We know it shall be well. We are building a team of learners who will actually be solution providers in the future, so that the challenges that we have today and the challenges that we have tomorrow will actually be sorted out by the learning institutions through research and, of course, annexing ourselves to the knowledge giver, and that is our God.
Sit back, relax, and listen, because we're about to read a story on Story Time.
Good morning, boys and girls. It's story time. My name is Mwalimu Njogu, and today I'm going to read you a story by the title, Paid in Full. What is the title of our story?
Paid in full.
Very good. Now, a poor boy used to sell goods from door to door to pay his school fees. One day, he had only a penny left and he was hungry. So, he thought that he would ask for food at the next door. A young girl opened the door. He asked for a glass of water instead of food. The young girl looked at him and thought he was hungry. So she asked him in and gave him a glass of milk. He drank and asked how much he owed for it. She refused to accept anything. The poor boy thanked her and left. His faith in God grew stronger. After many years, that girl fell ill. Dr. Howard Kelly was called in for consultation. He recognized her and did his best to save her life. The battle was won. When the hospital bill was sent to her room, on it was written, paid in full with 1 glass of milk. That's the end of our beautiful story. Did you like it?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Very good. So, are we ready for the questions?
Yes.
Very good. Can tell me the title of the story?
The title of the story is Paid in Full.
Who can tell me the lesson from the story? What have we learned from the story? Yes?
We learned from the story that if you do good, it will always come back to you.
Very good. What else have we learned from the story?
It is good to help others.
Very good. Now, what is the name of the boy mentioned in the story? Yes?
Dr. Howard Kelly.
Very good. So, the little boy grew up to be a doctor. He grew up to be a doctor. That is why we got his name. That is Dr. Howard Kelly. And you've learned that it is always good to help others. Very good. So that's the end of our story, and I hope you've learned that it is always good to help others and do good. Till next time, bye.
Time for my favorite segment, Kitchen Corner. Let's cook.
Good morning and welcome to Kitchen Corner. My name is Chef Jeremy, and today we will be making an exciting new recipe called orange chicken. So here I have the ingredients that I'm going to be using. If we start from this end, we're going to be having ground ginger and garlic. We're going to be having orange zest, which is actually optional because we still have orange juice. We're going to be having green onions, have our salt, our soy sauce, some vinegar, some vegetable oil, an egg. We also have some cornstarch. We have our 2 mixing bowls, which are not necessarily ingredients, but they're really nice to have. You'll see why we use them. We have our cut up chicken. This is chicken thighs. You could also use chicken breast. We have our brown sugar. We have all-purpose flour, and that's about it. In this recipe is going to be seasoning our chicken. We're going to use some salt. Just make sure all your chicken is well salted. Don't be too scared to get in there and just mix it all up because you want all your chicken well seasoned. I think that should be more than enough. And then now we'll make our dredging stations. So a dredge is basically coating for your chicken. So we want to coat our chicken and then fry it so it creates a crispy exterior. Then once that's done, we're going to make the orange sauce. So that's why it's called orange chicken. So our coating will be made of egg, cornstarch, and all-purpose flour. So let's crack this again. So that's the egg, And then we throw in our cornstarch into the other bowl, as well as some all-purpose flour. So again, we'll mix this together so that it becomes one single unit, as well as beating this egg up. So now once that's mixed in very well, we want to start placing our chicken in. I think I'm going to add some more flour here just to make sure Okay, so once all this is mixed in, we want to go in with our chicken. We want to start with the flour, then the egg, then back to the flour. So this is going to be the first step. A very good way of doing this is making sure that one hand mixes the dry ingredients and the other hand mixes in with the egg, so that you don't get clumps of flour on both your hands. So you're going to just mix this in really well. Make sure to get each and every spot. You want it looking like this. And so once it's really well coated, we're going to throw it back into our egg mixture. So you've seen I've mixed with this hand in the flour. This is going to be the hand that mixes in the egg. So just mix all that in really well. Then back into the flour it goes. And so what this does is it makes sure that your coating does not come off as you go to fry. It also makes sure that your chicken is nice and crispy, so that it could also take in the sauce really well. So we want to just make sure our chicken is well mixed into the flour. And once it's done, it's ready for fry oil. And here we are. So here is your chicken. So once your chicken is fully coated, we are going to head to the oven to start frying this. We will fry it and then we'll come back and make our sauce. So we're going to get our oil hot. We need it hot so you can cook the chicken through. Start in a bit of oil. As our oil is getting ready, we'd want to start working on our sauce. I'll just grab back this bowl that had the egg. I just rinsed it, and then we're going to mix in all our ingredients. So we'll start with our ginger and garlic, just a little bit to begin with. We're going to use our orange zest. This is just orange peel that's been grated, so it's optional, but it really adds a nice touch of flavor too. So we're going to add that. We're going to add some of our orange juice as well. We're going to add some soy sauce. We're going to add our vinegar. And then we're going to add some sugar. Brown sugar is best because it really adds a deeper color than regular white sugar, but if you cannot find brown sugar, it's okay to use white. And then I'm going to add just a bit of water to help it on its way, so I'm going to just come back here to the tap and whisk it in. Okay, so just grab my whisk real quick. Now this is the sauce that we're going to start whisking together. So once most of your sugar or all of your sugar is dissolved, it's ready to use. On the other hand, our oil is also ready, so we can start placing our chicken in. Okay, so to ensure your safety while placing your chicken into your oil, I'd suggest use a spider or a serving spoon, just to create some distance between you and the flame and the hot oil. So we're going to grab our chicken throw it in. So we want this to cook for around 5 to 8 minutes until it's cooked through, because usually with frying chicken it's very tricky to get a very well cooked interior under short time, even if you use high heat. So you want to exercise a bit of patience, use that time to probably read a book, but always remember to check back on your chicken. So again, remember, since we're using very hot oil, you need to be very careful. Move your chicken around. Don't let it stay in one place for too long, because you want it to cook all the way through. You don't want any burnt bits as well. So you want to move it around. Just make sure every part is getting some of that golden brown color. As you can see, some of it has started turning light brown, but we're going to wait for it to turn golden brown. Okay, so our chicken is getting a lot of really nice color. Again, you want to make sure the interior is well cooked, so we'll leave this on the pan for a bit longer. Just keep moving it around so that none of it really gets burnt. So once your chicken has this beautiful golden brown color, we're just going to take it out of the fire. Just look at that. So we're going to drain off all the excess oil and put it on paper towels. And once they're all out, we're going to discard of this oil, because we're going to be using this pan as well. So for the second part of this recipe, we're going to be cooking down our sauce. So again, turn our heat back on and add it to our pan. And we're just going to stir this. Again, we're just making sure all our sugar is well dissolved into the sauce. So once your sauce starts bubbling, we're going to stir it one last time. Then add in some cornstarch just to thicken it and make sure that it adheres to our chicken. So let me just... So we have cornstarch here. Just going to add in a bit. And then we just stir it and turn down the heat. So you'll know your sauce is thickened once it starts bubbling like this. It looks like a very viscous liquid. So we're going to add back our chicken and mix it up with this. Okay, so remember, again, if your chicken is really hot, just remember to use a spoon just to get it back in. So now we're going to mix in our chicken with the sauce. And finally, our chicken is done. So we're going to take it off the heat. Go and plate it. I know you're probably wondering what we're going to use our green onions for. Not to worry, we're going to use them to garnish. So I'll see you in a bit at the plating table. So our orange chicken is ready. Time to plate. It usually goes well with some rice or some noodles, but today I'm deciding to have it like a snack, so not too much. We'll probably garnish with some green onions as well, as I told you guys, so let's just put in some. Okay, so orange chicken is ready. Time for a taste test. Here we go. I'll grab this one. It's very tangy from the orange, but still very sweet and still very savory as well. So it's a ton of flavors all rolled into one. Again, I can't wait to see you try this. The onion also adds a bit of crunch to the whole chicken dish. So that's been my time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you get to try this again under your parents or an adult supervision. My name is Chef Jeremy. You can follow me on social media at Wanyos, that's WANYOEZ. And enjoy. Bon appetit. Bye bye. Have a nice time.
Wow, that was delicious. Make sure you try it at home with your parents, siblings and guardians. We have come to the end of our show today. I hope you've learned and had fun. Let's do this next Saturday. Same place, same time. Till then, take care. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.
We clapped our hands and stomped our feet. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. A rig-a-jig-jig and away we go, away.